straight, let a dog out, killed him with 187. Nigga kept it gangster, doggy the one they checked. Banging in the party, soon as the nigga stepped in. All blue hoodie, covering up my weapon. All blue chucks, blue bandana hanging. East side, Long Beach, 20 trip ganging. I tell them niggas as I put the weed to the flame. Nigga dropping doggy style, about to change the game. Capture gang life in my music. Bust a freestyle and niggas lose. Funky worm, funky baseline. Get your bang on and party at the same time. I'm about to show them how I put it down. You niggas never heard this raw sound. Killers on my team, I got all hands. Spitting rounds with the motherfucking dog man. Put in work, stood my ground. Murder case, beat the trial. I tell all the homies turn around. While I fuck this world doggy style. Doggy on the east side of shit. Walking, throwing up crap. Keep it gangsta everywhere I go. Doggy style and everybody know. I got the pedal to the flow, nigga. Stay soft in the throat, nigga. Representing Deathrow, nigga. Doggy style and everybody know. I got my mind on my money and my nine on me. Don't try it, homie. Last nigga tried, nigga died on me. Slide homie the Mac for niggas trying to ride on me. 5 shots at the back of your hat. I'm a side out. Doggy all about the money. Platinum hits, classic shit. You have to admit, this nigga don't quit. Grab the clicky, it's looking iffy. All my east siders riding with me. Real niggas keep it $150. 150 deep on the ground. Ghetto bird spotlight making rounds. Chillin' with a big bitch, she like daddy how? Turn around, bitch, you know I like it doggy style. Doggy on the east side shit. Walking, throwing up crap. Keep it gangsta everywhere I go. Doggy style and everybody know. I got the pedal to the flow, nigga. Stay soft in the throat, nigga. Representing Deathrow, nigga. Doggy style and everybody know. Yes, sir. Legion of Bone.
What's up? You welcome to Snoop, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood. What's up? What's up? What's good with everybody? And as always, I'd like to welcome you motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. I am your host, CNCO Official, and as always, I'd like to give a shout out to those that tapped in with me first. So let me see who we got in the motherfucking building. What's good, my nigga SL in this motherfucker? Appreciate my West Coast fan bam tapping in. What's up with you, my nigga? Appreciate you coming through. What's good with you, Miss Howard? What you got going on? That's my official fan bam. Shantae Taylor in the motherfucker Richmond, Virginia. Appreciate y'all sliding through and fucking with your boy. What I want to do is I want you guys to just give me a minute. I got something I got to do real fast. At the same time, I'm going to give people the opportunity to get on in here before we get started. So y'all just hold on for a second. All right, y'all. I'm motherfucking back, y'all. Anyway, what's good with everybody, man? I got a couple of topics I want to show you guys. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on today because I do got other things I need to get to with the GTA server and other business ventures. But I will definitely try to stay on as long as I can. Your interaction, the way y'all move, determines how long I stay on this motherfucker. You know, participation would definitely cause me to stay on here a little bit longer. So let's just get straight into it, you guys. Um, oh man, y'all know hood love the kids, man, and I just think it's sad that kids keep getting put in fucked up situations by their parents, the one that gave them life. You feel me? And I don't see how it's wrong for anybody to do it, but it makes sense or it's understandable, I guess, to a certain extent when it's strangers that do things wrong to your kids. But how could you be the actual person to do something wrong to them when it should be nothing but love? So let's tap in and find out why the police got involved in these family issues.
Facing serious charges after their three children told police they felt unsafe in their home.
Police say the children told them they were kept under constant surveillance, and that's not all. Shelley Bortz talked with police and the family's neighbors today.
Yeah, let's get right to her live now at the Allegheny County Jail. And Shelley, what did police actually find there?
Well, police here tell me if they hadn't seen it with their own eyes, they wouldn't have even believed what the children claimed was going on in their home behind closed doors, including constant video surveillance and most of the food behind locked doors.
What prompted us was a 911 hang-up call on the morning of January 18th.
That 911 hang-up call led Allegheny Township Police to a familiar address, the home of Leanne and Nevin Lawson here on Indian Hill Road. What investigators found on this domestic call set into motion an investigation that uncovered disturbing claims about what was going on behind closed doors.
It was clear that there was definitely an uncomfortable situation, to say the least, for the children in the home.
Over the course of several days, the children ages 9 to 16 were interviewed separately at their schools. They told investigators very consistent stories of mental and verbal abuse at the hands of their parents.
There were cameras in all the rooms, devices set up to limit access. And I'm not just talking about padlocks or hasps. I'm talking about high-tech locks that you had to know, like secret codes and ways to swipe things in order to gain access to these cabinets.
Chief Fisher says most of the food was behind those cabinets. Furthermore, he tells me there were secret rooms and passageways throughout the house. He says the basement where the oldest son's bedroom is looks like it's straight out of the movie Silence of the Lambs. The only bathroom the kids could use is in the basement too. And when police interviewed the children at their schools, they found the 9-year-old daughter wearing only a shirt for a dress with no tights, and it was below 20 degrees that day.
This situation, I believe, has been going on for some time.
Neighbor Tom Polchinski tells me he was devastated to hear the news. He says the two boys did a lot of yard work for him over the 3 years they lived across the street. He describes them as mannerly and hardworking.
I just hope the kids are all right because we really like the kids. I mean, the little girl, we didn't see that often, very only getting up on a school bus and that. But the boys, we had a nice bond together.
Right now, the children are not in the custody of their parents. A no contact
Make sure y'all
order
hit that
was placed as
motherfucking
a
like button
condition
one
of the
time.
parents' bond.
That was one of the things that was clearly stated by the kids, that they were happy to feel safe.
The Lawsons were released on $25,000 bond, and I'm told both preliminary hearings have been postponed until April 5th. Reporting live in Allegheny Township, Westmoreland County, I'm Shelley Bortz for KDKA.
So, like I said, I'm sure we've out displayed worse cases of stuff, but still, why do people do their kids like that? Or any kid like that? Like, you got that much hatred in your heart? You that motherfucking miserable? Just yesterday's story, a cop at that, hired a hitman to kill her husband and his daughter. She just wanted her daughter dead because her boyfriend was showering her with Gucci and expensive items. That was it. What's wrong with these people? Shit don't make no motherfucking sense to me, man. Y'all light up y'all blunts, y'all pour y'all drinks, y'all hit that like button. And if you new, hit that subscribe button, that notification. And as always, welcome to the hood. I just posted the StreamYard link in the chat for those that want to come up and give their opinion on some of the topics. The call-in number is also at the bottom of the screen. If you want to show some hood, some love, and some support, get a membership. I will be posting that in the chat in a few seconds. Or donate via Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Chime. $ the Hood Unlocked. If you can't find us that way, use the Hood Unlocked call-in number, and you should be able to locate us on any of those platforms. I appreciate you. No, I do give, but it will stop if the support stops. So let's keep it going, y'all. Wes. Let's get on to the next topic. Next topic is Atlanta police. Hold on. I forgot what this one was. Atlanta police officer was shot multiple times while trying to arrest a real nigga. Yeah, I said that. This dude was wanted for a serious crime, so he should have knew he wasn't going to let him just take him in easily. Shit, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Shit, I look at it like you going to shoot us first or we going to shoot you first. So, hey, I'm sorry. The hood don't feel sorry, but because this is my job, let me bring y'all this content.
Is now live over Skyfox 5 is now live over that scene. Police tell us the officer was trying to arrest an armed robbery suspect when he was shot multiple times. Other officers were able to quickly arrest the suspected shooter. We have live team coverage of this breaking story. Our Alex Whittler's at Grady Hospital, where the officer is being treated.
But first, let's go to Fox 5's Deidre Dukes with the latest from the scene of the shooting. Deidre?
And Courtney, that suspect is in custody, but still a very active crime scene, as you can see just behind me. In fact, there's a heavy SWAT presence here on scene, here on Old Hateful Road in Southwest Atlanta, and that's some 4 hours now after an Atlanta police officer was shot by a suspect just up the road there at the entrance to the Atlanta apartment complex. You see just down the street there. The street now lined with several law enforcement vehicles. The wounded officer was part of a unit attempting to apprehend a known gang member who was wanted for armed robbery and aggravated assault, believed to be here in the area.
Well.
And that suspect was wanted for a robbery and aggravated assault that occurred in October of last year. Now, an officer identified the individual they were looking for and went to take him into custody at around 1 this afternoon. The suspect resisted, a fight ensued, and the suspect pulled a gun on the officer, firing on him multiple times. That perpetrator fled. The suspect apprehended here on scene. Here's what witnesses had to say.
Oh, well.
I was pulling up in apartments right here. I was just apartment hunting, and we heard 8 or 9 rounds go off, and we seen the suspect running through the apartments, and 2 police was running through the apartments after him, and that's when he shot a police officer.
I just heard some shots, like maybe 40, like it comes to keep on pow, 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 like that. So I just sat in my car, and I waited 5 minutes, and I went into the black place there, and I asked them, did y'all hear those shots?
Oh, well. He should have been better protected. What's good with you, SL? Tapping in, my nigga. SL, you there?
Hey, man, chilling. Got my little station. You feel me?
I can hear you now. You going in and out, folks. Say that one more time.
Oh, no, I said I just got the trees rolled, man. What you call it, just in for the conversation. No, but, man, personally, I don't give a damn about the police. You know how I feel.
That's all I'm like, oh, well. Oh, well, my niggas, either us or them. So this time it was them. I'm not crying or shed no tear. Oh, motherfucking well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, keep running, nigga. Keep running.
Hey,
and that
other thing you was talking about though, like, dang, that make it go back to the other conversation we had. Like, damn, man, some of these parents should be like mentally evaluated, for real.
Right, like, man, and it's crazy because I don't look for these stories. These motherfuckers just pop up. I don't know because I do content on them or I've done content on this previously type shit. But it pops up and I'm like, God damn, why do I keep seeing shit of kids being harmed? Like, I always knew kids were going through shit, but doing this media shit, I realized like how much is really happening. And it's a lot more than what the normal person thinks.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
most
see
definitely.
I don't see how you can hurt any kid, but it damn sure don't make sense when you hurting your own. All right,
Shit,
let's
what
go on
was
to the
that?
next.
What
Go
was
ahead.
that like 4 days ago, 5 days ago, where old boy threw the little 2-day-year-old or 4-day-year-old baby up in the river, like in
See, yeah,
Indiana or something?
yep, I believe that's where it was at. That's the
Yeah,
story.
they
Yeah,
crazy, man.
yeah. It don't matter where it's happening. That is why is it happening?
Yeah,
That's
for
the
real though,
thing.
like I don't get it, man. Like that baby, man, you would have left that baby outside long enough, somebody would have got that baby.
Hey, check this out, my nigga. I've been around badass kids. I'm talking about motherfuckers that will cuss you out, throw shit at you, and yes, hood whoop ass. I whoops ass. My ass was whooped. I carry on the tradition. I don't care how nobody feel about it. But anyway, um, even with bad kids, I've heard stories of people doing stuff to kids because they wouldn't stop crying. I've experienced all that, my nigga. And not one time was I at a point where I felt like I wanted to physically hurt a kid, my nigga. First of all, when it comes to infants, you know that's just part of the game. That's just natural. You're gonna deal with the crying. You may have the ability to quiet your baby. You may not. That's just how it goes. You just gotta deal with it. You decide to have this kid, you just gotta deal with it now. I've been through kids that, like I said, cuss you out, hit you with shit, kick you in the face while you laying down sleep, all kind of shit. And don't get me wrong, kicking the face, throwing shit at you, cussing you out. I'll give a kid a good ass whooping or a punishment, but again, never to the point or fact to where I'm causing any real physical damage to them. It's called proper discipline. So
Facts.
when I see stories of people who say, "Oh, the baby wouldn't stop crying," when I see stories of people saying, "Oh, the kid did this," or poured juice on the floor, or like normal. That to me, that's normal shit. Kids are gonna make messes. They're gonna spill shit.
Man, people been experience that shit with their own kid and stuff. I know everybody that really got a kid and stuff and raised the infant and stuff. You done had that moment where you had to like be walk away, like, wait, hold on, let me get a breather because it's so irritating.
Right.
But man, these
But you
little
don't never
kids, they
act on
can't
it.
talk. Yeah, but they
Right.
can't talk. You got to think about they can't talk. They trying to tell you what's wrong without, you know what I'm saying, without the
They trying to
words.
figure it out. They trying to
Yeah,
figure it out, my nigga. They new to this place. It went from you doing everything for them to now they got to start doing it. With
yeah,
everything
man.
we do, from writing to learning to driving to singing to everything, it has to be learned.
Man,
Some
you ain't
things is
gotta tell
quick,
me I got 3.
right? Some is
You feel
sometimes
me?
you may be lucky and your kid may quick instantly get it.
Right,
Sometimes it may take your kid a little bit longer, but as a parent, you got to deal with that. The reason why your
right.
kid may take a little longer, it might be because of you, the mama, or both of you motherfuckers. So it's
Yeah,
still your fault.
and how you say it and how you deliver the shit. Some kids get shit different ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you know what I mean? I might have to tell one man with a lot of with my daughter and my son and stuff, and my son that's right next to my daughter and stuff, I have to talk to them two different because they
Mm-hmm.
get it in different ways. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But even my daughter and stuff, you ain't even really gotta hit her. Your voice go to a certain tone, she start crying. You know what I mean? There's no
Mm-hmm.
need for all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know,
Me,
she
with my little nigga, I get that nigga a look now. I used to whip his ass, but now raise my voice, get that nigga a look, his eyes get big. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah,
this nigga's serious. Let me go sit my ass down somewhere.
yeah.
You know. So like sometimes you may have to start off whooping ass, but if you do it right, nigga, they know what
Yeah.
time it is. You may not have to whoop ass ever again. Like I ain't whooped my son ass in a while. His mama tell you
Yeah.
she's sitting right here. It's because he know, nigga, when I say stop and I look at him a certain way, he know, okay, next time, ass whooping. So he
Hey, when you
know.
do that sentence and have that short cut off, didn't I tell?
Mm-hmm. See that nigga that stare at death, nigga, he know like, okay, this nigga
Yeah,
about to fuck me up
that cut
if
off
I
in
don't
that
stop.
sentence real quick. I
Right.
just told nigga, he be like, oh, he ain't playing, man. Let me sit down
Man,
somewhere,
I
man.
buy this nigga everything he want, nigga, but I'll whoop your ass too. And again, I got that from my mama and I respect her for it. My mama spoiled me as a kid.
Right,
I didn't have I told y'all before, because I'm hood on me shit. I didn't have a hard life. My mama gave me every shoe,
right,
every video game, if I asked for it, either I got it instantly or I got a date. But it was never no. It was either let's go get it, wait for your dad to get home, or on this day we'll go get it. You see what I'm saying, my nigga?
right,
So, but the 22 to that was I couldn't come home with nothing less than a B, my nigga. Nothing less than a B.
right,
As long as I kept B's or better, nigga, she said she'll settle for a few C's, but she said it ain't gonna be too many of those she gonna accept. But as long as I did that, nigga, I never got told no, my nigga. And my sister was the same way. As a girl, she had every dollhouse. She had the shit with the remote control. And remember, this is back in the day, nigga. My sister had the remote control dollhouse.
right.
She
That
could
was that.
she
That
could
was fly.
yeah, she could turn on the street lights, the bedroom lights. She can all kind of shit with her little control, my nigga. Like at the end of the day,
Right,
and you know, so the thing was, I seen the concept though. It made sure I kept my education up. That's why niggas like, man, they think of content, but nigga, you smart than a motherfucker. You ain't no average dumbass street nigga. You feel me? And you know, SL, we got some dumb niggas in the streets. But that's where it come from because my mom didn't pass
serious.
away. My mom
You
didn't
messing
pass
with an
away.
alpha male.
Yeah, my mom didn't pass away till I was 14. And it wasn't until 14 I really got out in the streets like that because she kept me with everything I needed at home. I would go visit my cousins who was in the streets, but I wasn't in the streets till she passed
Right,
away. You know, when she passed away, nigga, them same cousins that was in the streets, they took me to the streets with them because she was no longer there to keep me sheltered, my nigga. You feel me? Keep me on the straight line. My dad, he was a pussy chaser. So he gave us money. Once he knew we was straight, nigga, he was with his bitch. So it was like, nigga, I'm over at my cousin's
right,
house. They gang bang the fuck out, nigga. I want to be like my big cousin. He out here in the Easy E Compton City G video with Easy E and them. The nigga bang the
right.
fuck out. R.I.P. K.I.P. R.C. But
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? That's how I ended up hitting the streets like that. I always lived in the streets, but I wasn't raised by the streets until 14. Then from 14 to a grown man, nigga, it was all street. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to what I was saying. The motto that she had was, if I kept good grades and did what I was supposed to, I got whatever I wanted. And so that's the motto I got for him. At the same time, she was the whoop your ass parent. So if you fucked up, she whoop your ass. If you wanted to come over, she would spoil you like you was one of us. But she would tell you and your parent, I whoop ass. So if you don't like your kid ass whoop when they fuck up, don't let them come to my house.
Fact,
Straight up, because
facts,
I
facts.
she said I whoop my kids' ass and I'm gonna whoop yours if they fuck up. And then some parents would be like, I
Yeah,
don't care. Or some parents would look at their kid and be like, you heard what Miss Goldie said? She said, you can come over and play with Ron, but if you fuck up, she gonna whoop your ass. But I had everything, so kids didn't care about the ass whooping part. They still wanted to come over.
right. For real. Mom, auntie, Grammy was the same way. For real.
Right,
Don't
right.
bring them over here if you got a problem with discipline. For real.
Right. She tell your parent and tell you before we walk out the door, they like who's at your house? Before we walk out that door, everybody got their jacket and their bag ready. She'll tell you right in front of your parents. We whip ass over here.
But
But yeah, though. I never had like my cousins in there.
so yeah, so
Go ahead.
no, I was about to say
Your phone going in and out, my nigga. Thank you, Deborah.
from all that, this the real show supposed to be.
My nigga, your phone.
Did I go
going
in and out?
my nigga. Yeah, you keep going in and out like a motherfucker. I don't hear shit now. Nothing. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and tap into this next story while my nigga get his phone again. Next story, man. FedEx truck driver was robbed at gunpoint and dude got away with a couple of motherfucking packages. Let's find out what's going on and how this FedEx driver was robbed.
A FedEx driver is carjacked and robbed in Philadelphia. Police say the victim was tied up in the back
Philly
of
in the
truck as the
motherfucking
suspect
building.
took off in the driver's seat before eventually stealing the packages inside. This happened before noon today on the 4300 block of Tackawanna Street. And that's where we find Action News reporter Jillian Mealy, who's live in Northeast Philadelphia with those details. Jillian?
And that's right, Christy. And just a short time ago, police did say they are calling this a carjacking and robbery. And they say while the victim was tied up, he was actually able to make a phone call to someone he works with, one of his managers. We had a chance to talk to him. Listen.
The driver called me saying that he got held at gunpoint. Someone tried to steal a truck. And the guy went inside the truck with a gun, pointed at him. He fell in the back. And he said he was tied up.
In surveillance video from the 1600 block of Wamrath Street in Frankfurt, you can see this FedEx truck coming to a rest in the middle of the block. And about a minute later, someone exits the truck and walks off.
FedEx delivery truck was making its stops along Tackawanna Street. Black male with a mask and a dark jacket and a handgun forced his way under the truck. He tied the driver up with his belt, drove the truck a few blocks down the street to approximately Wamrath Street, stole some packages and fled on foot.
Chopper 6 was over the scene as the FedEx driver was able to walk out of the truck unharmed.
That's pretty brazen, and we're thankful that the FedEx driver is uninjured, other than the trauma of being, robbed point of gun.
And it's just another example of a crime that has happened in broad daylight on the streets of Philadelphia. Now, as of this moment, police don't have a whole lot of information to go off of. So they say if you have any information, they want to hear from you. We are live outside of Northeast Detectives. I'm Jillian Mealy, Channel 6 Action News.
Another win for the Hood SL. Nigga got away with it. He got his package and got on. What's good with you, Swell Gang? Appreciate you tapping in, baby girl. SL, you there? Your phone good, folks? I got a few more topics I'm going to get in before I get the fuck up out of here, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. And as always, welcome to the Hood. Oh, my nigga said, I said, so you telling me this show was going to be called The Bow Tie on Lock if you don't get in the streets? Hey, it definitely would have been something else, my nigga. I didn't even add that nigga to the screen. He did it on his own. That's probably why he's not popping up. Let me kick this nigga from the studio. All right, y'all. We got some more topics we're going to get to. Let me get my nigga phone right. You know, I appreciate when y'all come up here and call in and conversate with a nigga. Y'all make a nigga want to stay on, you feel me? So salute to my nigga SL for calling in on the show and giving his opinion on the content. That's the type of shit I do it for. All right, while we wait on my nigga to tap in, let's go on to the next topic, y'all. Man was robbed at gunpoint. Set up trying to get some pussy online, y'all. I keep telling y'all niggas, women be careful, but you niggas, y'all better be careful too, because this shit's real. And again, this is another situation that happens more than what y'all think it does. Let's find out how this simp ass nigga got caught up fucking with these hoes I'm
always shopping the real.
Online setup. A Memphis man robbed at gunpoint after meeting with a woman. He discovered on a dating site online. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WRG's Andrew Allison joins us live from the downtown police station tonight. And Andrew, was the man hurt?
Yeah, thankfully no, but according to police, he was definitely taken advantage of. And tonight, investigators have a word of warning for everyone. This father is angry after police say his son was robbed at gunpoint. The robbers allegedly setting him up through an online dating site.
Even low down.
His dad's so upset, he prefers not to be identified.
But really disgusting, though, no sad thing.
Investigators say the 19-year-old agreed to meet a woman who went by Cashmere in the middle of the day, but when she came to his South Memphis home to pick him up, there were 2 other women and a man in the car.
I wouldn't never got in the car about them many people in the car. I wouldn't have. If I'm going to see a young lady and probably going with her and all these folks in the car, I would never got in there.
But his son did. Investigators say they drove him to the area of North Perkins and Charleswood, where the man put a gun to his stomach.
Told him, get out, give me what you got.
Police say they took his phone, wallet, and $20 in cash before speeding away, leaving him on the side of the road. Thankfully, they didn't hurt him.
Brave he's alive. Definitely, more definitely. Could have got hurt. They could have shot him.
The incident happened last month, but investigators are still looking for the robbers, posting this picture of one suspect on social media. They believe she's the woman he met online.
I'm hoping they face justice. I'm hoping it be some justice, sir. Yeah. Nothing better to do than won't play games, play tricks on you.
When it comes to online...
You know what's crazy? Unless they used a fake picture, this would be extremely fucking dumb. Of her especially. Because now they didn't release this picture. I'm sure they can't verify if this was it. Well, yeah, because he saw her in real life. So because he saw her in real life, she used her real picture on the profile. This broad is stupid as fuck. Yet we talk about niggas being crash dummies. Let's talk about these dumbass women being crash dummies. This is a female version of being a motherfucking crash dummy, y'all. She obviously must have used her real picture or real information on the profile. He got picked up. And he was able to identify with the police, so the police was able to release a photo of who she is. How fucking stupid is that, y'all? What kind of crash dummy for dick shit is this? I'm pretty sure the gunman was her boyfriend or a relative or something of that fact. I can't verify it yet. They haven't released it, but I'm just assuming on that part. But either way it goes, this was some crash dummy shit. So now, whatever time and charges they facing, as an accessory, she's going to get that same fucking time. Keep in mind, she's not white. So the crime ain't going to work, and there will be no sympathy. She going to get hit with some numbers. If she was a white woman crying, and damn show a police officer or ex-police officer, she might be good. But no, she's a black female, crash dummy, did some stupid shit, and she gonna be enjoying them same football numbers that the niggas gonna get involved in. You know how this shit gonna go. Once they catch her, only way she getting out of here, she gonna have to snitch, because they really want the dude. Let's be honest with it. They want the black dude in the car. So now they gonna take her in the office, first 48 her ass, tell her we don't want you. We know you did this, but we're gonna give you some probation. We want you to go on with your life. We don't want to give you a felony. We don't want to fuck up your job opportunities. We're going to give you something like a punk-ass misdemeanor charge. You're not going to do a day more in jail. You're going to get some probation and go home. But you got to tell us everybody else in that motherfucking car, and definitely the dude that was in that motherfucker. 9 out of 10 chances, she going to tell. Even if it's the boyfriend and he dicking her down, she gonna tell because she can always find her a new nigga. And he gonna really get hit with the football numbers. But if she try to hold it tight, stay solid, she gonna do them football numbers. But y'all know, there ain't too many women that stay solid, y'all. Let's finish listening to what's going on with this story so we can get on to the next one.
Meetups. Police have some tips. Do your homework on who you're meeting. Choose a public place. Use your own transportation. And trust your gut if something feels off. This father says his son will be more careful from now on.
Take things a little better and don't jump in the car with people you don't know.
Yeah, if you recognize the woman in
Pops
that picture
kept it
or if
plain
you
and
know
simple.
anything else about this case, please call Crime Stoppers at 528-CASH. Downtown, Andrew Ellison, WREG News.
Plain and simple, my nigga. Plain and motherfucking simple. Man, man, dudes are dummy too. Why don't niggas realize if niggas is snitching on you, why you think you can do a crime with a female? Like, I don't know, man. Niggas is dumb as fuck to me. Like, I don't get it. All right, y'all. Now check out this topic. There's certain YouTube channels that they do this predator shit. They catch niggas fucking or trying to fuck with little kids. And I've seen a few of them, right? They're funny, they're hilarious to me, and I fucks with it, right? But what fucks me up is there's a few of them who feel like they're a victim, and then they'll call the police on the person that's exposing them as being a child predator online trying to have sex with a kid. You feel me? The shit's funny. You are caught trying to meet with an underage kid, but then you call the police on the people that caught you. Man, y'all check this story out. Tell me what y'all think. The stream link is in the chat for those that want to come up and voice their opinion. This shit is definitely gonna be funny. I'm sure of. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I did watch the beginning part to see if it was official. Also, the calling numbers at the bottom of the screen. Hit that like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button. As always, welcome to the hood. Let's go. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to the channel, PP Toronto. So if you enjoy this predator catching shit, definitely tap into PP Toronto if you like the content you're about to watch. They're over there doing their job and doing their thing.
Hey, what color is the banner?
It's written on something like.
Alright, come follow me, okay?
What is it like
Yeah,
a
alright.
call?
Yeah, it's just your regular basic attention.
Because I just went by the bread and I didn't see you.
Sorry?
I said I just went by the bread and I don't see you.
Oh yeah, I'm moving around.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Do you know where the vegetables are?
Oh yeah, it's around here.
Around here?
And near there.
Okay, cool. What are you getting?
I'm getting regular stuff.
What's that?
Regular stuff.
Regular stuff.
Yeah.
Like what kind of regular stuff?
Yeah, like avocado.
Like avocado?
Yeah.
Nice. Avocado's pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to on the phone?
My friend.
Who's your friend?
Um,
Who are you talking to on the phone?
Sorry. What?
So who are you talking to on the phone?
I'm talking to my wife and I'm asking regular stuff.
No, you're not talking to her. You're talking to a 13-year-old girl on the phone right
No.
now. Iman.
Come on.
Iman?
Did y'all just hear this nigga tell dude he talking to his wife, not knowing the whole time he's talking to his underage decoy? So he's thinking he's talking to this underage girl he's trying to meet for whatever reason. We're gonna find out real soon. And dude, like, who you talking to? That nigga said my wife. These niggas is sick, y'all. Hey, let's go ahead and finish watching this shit, though. Hit that stream, y'all. You can call in. Wes.
Shu.
Yes.
I'm a part of an undercover sting operation that catches child in your car.
All right.
Okay? Let's go over in a corner and let's have a chat somewhere. Okay?
All right.
Go this way. All right, let's go this way. We need to talk.
Sure.
Right now. Make a left.
Now, when they do this part, right, in my opinion, this is already a sign of guilt. And the reason why I say that is this. If a nigga walk up on you and say, I'm with the undercover team for predators catching, kids online or whatever it is he just said he identified himself as, right? If you truly ain't doing that or you wasn't talking to that kid or you wasn't there for that, at the point of him identifying himself and saying, you need to come talk to me, let's go over there, why would you just calmly and openly just go? You would be like, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Hell no, I ain't did that. I don't know what you talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna just sit back and be like, oh yeah, let's go. Like, there's no resistance, there's no hesitation. Once he tells him that nigga, I'm undercover and I caught you doing this shit, it's full cooperation. Because at this time, I'm sure he don't know if this is just a YouTuber doing this thing or if this is actual police. Especially when he heard the words undercover. So look at how he cooperates. This shit is just crazy. And in my opinion, this is already a sign of guilt. So let's go.
All right, and then make a right up there.
All right.
If you run, it's going to be bad for you, okay?
Oh, no, of course.
Okay,
I won't.
go this way.
Just so you know, we just want to have a conversation with you. Okay. We just want to discuss some things that didn't sort of figure out. Do you want me to stop here?
No, keep going. Go this way.
Okay.
Somewhere more discreet, less noisy.
Okay.
Going. Yeah, right this way. Make a right.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah, it's okay. Just take your groceries. We're gonna, we see where the clothes are. Let's go there. Okay.
sure.
Okay. Let's go.
Before I proceed, can I see some IDs, please? I'm sorry.
I want to see your ID. I'm a part of an undercover sting operation that catches child predators, and you're the one that's here to see a 13-year-old girl. So don't ask me for my ID, okay? Move it.
Sure.
Now you notice it does appear he's speaking to him as if he was a police. That's kind of clever though, like, because dude asked for ID because I'm sure he wants to know, are you police or not? And the way he responded, if you didn't know any better, you probably would think he was really police. Because again, he mentioned he's part of an undercover sting, and he does have that like police motherfucking tone in his voice, y'all. This shit is crazy though.
Yeah, but before I proceed, please, I do want to see your ID.
No, you don't need to see your ID.
Why?
Okay?
No, why? Excuse
Why
me.
are you turning this on me? You're here to see a child for sexual activity, okay? Move it.
Come
We have some
on.
questions for you.
No.
Yep.
No, please.
Yep.
Show me the evidence.
Yep.
Why don't you open up your phone?
And then we go from there.
Yeah, and I just told her that. I'm not here for that. So.
You told who that?
So if you weren't here for that, why are you now saying that you were talking to it?
Let's talk right over there. You're talking to us. Go right over there and let's talk.
Okay.
Right now.
You don't want to make this too public. You want to try to contain this as a conversation.
If you want to be embarrassed, it's up to you.
Okay.
Okay? Right here. All right. Go. So what were you telling her? Continue.
Yeah, I was just telling her to meet her so that I could be a normal, regular friend. Nothing more.
Okay.
Nothing more.
All right. So I got some questions for you, okay?
Sure.
So first and foremost, I want to know what do you have in common with a 13-year-old girl?
I'm really new to the country.
If you want to eat healthy and feel your best,
Wow, so this nigga then new to the country. They came from wherever he done came from. And this nigga's out here trying to fuck up some underage shit already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize predators are everywhere, my nigga. This nigga really just said he's new to the country and this is what he's meeting. He's not trying to meet the adults. He's trying to meet the kids, man. Deport this nigga. Whoop his ass and deport him. Send this nigga back to where the fuck he came from, nigga. It's already enough for them motherfuckers already out here. We don't need no more coming from other countries with that bullshit, my nigga. Because I ain't gonna lie. I thought about doing something similar, but with the homies. And, we can't physically harm the niggas, but I wanted to make it appear like we was to scare the shit out of these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, back on topic though. This nigga's new to the country, and this is the type of shit he on. Yeah, he need to go back wherever the fuck he come from, and let his government or his country or whatever, deal with his ass with they people. You know what I'm saying? This is some foul shit. And what's so fucked up about this situation is there's other stories where there's men out here to meet little boys too. So, it's not just little girls that are targeted with these weird ass dudes.
I'm looking to make friends. Absolutely, nothing more.
Okay. What do you have in common with a 13-year-old girl?
Just normal friendship.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
You're 31.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm 31.
You're 31.
Yeah.
Why a 31-year-old would be talking to a 13-year-old? Why?
Just to make normal friends.
Why would you make friends with a child?
Sorry?
Why would you make friends with a child?
I have regular friends. I have my sister who's like not even 20.
Okay, so you have your sister. Why a 13-year-old girl?
Just to make friends, just so I could know the culture.
I wonder what the fuck he's doing with his sister.
Okay, what did you want to explore?
Not explore. Sorry.
You just said explore. What did you want to explore?
Explore the country and understand the regular culture.
Explore the country. How long you been here for?
I landed here like 2019.
2019. So you still on a visa? You still on you got your green card? What are you on right now?
Yeah.
So you're not a Canadian citizen.
No, I'm not.
Right. Okay. Just remember that. Okay.
Sure.
Remember that. Right. So I was the one that was talking to you the whole time, and then the chats. See the chats? I was the one chatting with you the whole time. Any conversation that transpired between you and a female on the phone was my coworker.
Busted! That nigga whole heart just dropped. He just told this nigga all the chatting and texting, that was me. All the phone conversation was my partner or co-worker in this sting operation. He know at this point, he knew he had fucked up.
Goodness.
Why are you acting so surprised?
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Because I trusted the person whoever I've been chatting to.
You're trusting a child.
Yeah, I mean, isn't the trust the very first thing in the friendship?
You seriously don't see anything wrong with a grown man talking to an underage minor?
I mean,
okay, this is the question that we continuously hit our heads off the wall asking individuals such as yourself. Somebody in your family.
Yeah.
Your sister.
Like sister, for example, yeah.
Now, when she was around this age, if an individual just like yourself wanted to just chat, would you be comfortable with that?
I wouldn't be.
No, you wouldn't. So you know that everything that you were doing was wrong.
Oh, so it's not okay for your sister to get fucked on by a grown nigga, but it's okay for you to go get somebody else's younger sister or daughter, though. You see how these motherfuckers stink?
The fact of even speaking to a child. And you want to explore, what does that say? Say it out loud.
Yeah, I mean,
what does it say?
Cute,
I'm asking you a question.
Cute,
you said, you asked
kids
her.
aren't kids
You
cute?
said, well, why would you tell a kid that you don't know, that's a stranger, a 13-year-old child, that she's cute?
Well, honestly, I'm sorry, but if
and
I
you
would
have a
see-
wife.
Yeah. Okay, so my kid would be cute. Your kid would be cute.
This is not your kid.
If you ever said anything about my son, you'd be done right now. I can't say the things I'd say. Don't.
Did you hear this nigga say? Hey, hold on. Let me rewind that shit. Hold on, man. It ain't laughing matter, but listen what this nigga said again.
And you want to explore, what does that say? Say it out loud.
Yeah, I mean,
what does it say?
Cute,
I'm asking you a question.
cute,
You said,
but
you asked
kids
her.
aren't kids
You
cute?
said, well, why would you tell a kid that you don't know, that's a stranger, a 13-year-old child, that she's cute?
Well, honestly, I'm sorry, but if
And
I
you
would
have a
see-
wife.
Let me say, honestly, I'm sorry.
Okay, so my kid would be cute. Your kid would be cute.
This is not your kid.
If you ever said anything about my son, you'd be done right now. I can't say the things I'd say. Don't you
I'm
ever.
really sorry if I said it in.
He said, okay, I'm sorry, but my kid is cute. Your kid is cute. He tried to twist that up real quick, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, that was a clever response by him, to be honest with you. Because that was like instinct, like he came with that. But Nah, he on that bullshit. We all know what that nigga here for.
All right, I meant it in that way. Sorry. All right, gentlemen. All right.
Okay.
So,
I'm not done.
okay.
Hey, you see
And
how the police look at the dude looking at him like,
so
nigga,
if
I'll
it's just
fuck
friends,
you up.
you're asking this
The other one looking at him
child.
like he ready to fight that
But
nigga.
I've told you that I'm married. Not sure if that matters to you.
And he married.
I could use a good friend who also happens to be cute.
Explain that. Explain.
Explain it.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but
Did your wife know you're down here?
yeah.
Did your
The
wife know
hotel
you're down here to
owners,
be mine?
7-Eleven workers.
Why not? If you're not doing anything wrong and it's just a friend,
Why
does
you
your wife
bring your
not know?
wife?
Why doesn't she know?
Oh.
Why doesn't she know?
He said, why
Okay,
your wife
typically when
don't
we
know?
keep things from other people, it is called a secret because we know that it'll hurt them. So that means that you know that you were doing wrong.
So
I fucked him up. He said, if you was just here to be a friend or meet with the girl, why your wife don't know? Why she not with you? That nigga had to bend over once again. That nigga heart just dropped. He know he fucked. But, you know, at the end, let's see what goes on.
Sorry, gentlemen. So, where do we go from here?
No.
Yeah.
Don't focus on what's going to happen to you yet. We have these questions to ask you. You're going to answer them, and then we'll get to that, okay? Because we want to know what's going on with you. All right? So, again, like I said, you know, you could use a good friend who also happens to be cute.
I absolutely meant I didn't mean it in that way, what you're trying to imply.
It's what you're implying, not
Sexually or
us.
abusive. I'm not saying that.
Okay, keep with the lies. We're going to the next thing. No problem.
See, we didn't come to the conclusion. You actually brought the conclusion to us, but by the fact of you alluding to that before we even got to that shows that that's on your mind.
Okay, next thing, you're just going to shake your head and then make an excuse.
I'm sorry, but
Mm.
can I get a lawyer?
Can you get a lawyer? You could do whatever you want. You're going to lose anyways. Because we have all the chats here, right? So go waste your money. No problem. That's okay. I don't care. Right? We have our lawyers too. Okay?
I mean, you have your rights too. And my rights.
Join the CSULB Data Science and Analytics Bootcamp to train.
Now, at this point, I'm sure he realized they probably not police. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah, well, it's not about rights here. You're with a 13-year-old child, potentially. You have kids? Do you have kids?
Huh?
Do you have kids?
No,
No. Okay. Do you want kids someday?
I am trying it for now.
I'm sorry?
I'm trying it for now.
You're
We
trying
are
what?
Trying it for now.
You're trying what?
For the kids.
You're trying for the kids.
But
So if you had a
hold
13...
on.
Hold on. I'm asking.
Whoa. That just added gasoline to the motherfucking fire, y'all. So he been trying to have a kid, and it seemed like wifey might not be able to get pregnant. He out here trying to get this 13-year-old girl online. So shit, was he gonna get her pregnant for wifey? What the fuck is going on? He said he's trying to have a baby. Hey, deport this nigga. He gotta go.
Asking you the question.
Yes.
Don't you stop. It's going to be worse for you. So you listen to me right now. You understand me?
But can we see please ID?
Hold on. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Can we see
As
some
I
IDs?
said, you'll get to that in just a moment, okay? It's you first. You're here to do the crime, not us. Okay?
Hold on, please. I think you got the wrong person. Sorry. Can we see some IDs, please?
Oh, we have a wrong
ID.
person.
Here's my ID. Justin Payne. There's my YouTube
See?
account.
He know they're not police now.
YouTube account. You want to bring up mine? You want to bring up mine?
If we need ID.
But why are we here, gentlemen?
Why are we here? Because you wanted to do it with a 13-year-old girl.
No.
Okay, we're not done yet.
Yes, but I'm not. Please.
You're not what?
I'm not here for that reason that you're looking for.
Oh,
I'm
we'll
sorry.
get to that.
Here's his ID.
That's mine. See that?
Toronto.
18,000 plus 151,000 subscribers.
Matthew D'Souza.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. I'm really sorry.
No.
But I'm not.
No.
Sorry.
We're gonna talk.
I understand you.
Okay, we're gonna embarrass the shit out of you here.
Sure.
Hey, everybody, we have a child here in the Walmart right now, here to meet a 13-year-old girl for sexual activity. His name is Himanshu.
Damn! The white boys is fine. Hey, God, is that nigga start screaming. Hey, could y'all imagine how y'all would feel if niggas start screaming in the store? Oh, shit. God damn. Let me rewind that again, y'all. Them niggas said, oh, okay, you about to embarrass the shit out of you in the store then. As soon as he start walking, they start chewing his ass out. Get him.
51,000 subscribers.
Matthew D'Souza.
Sorry, Okay.
Sorry, sir. I'm really sorry.
And they put out their ID, their YouTube channels. That nigga was like, what? Y'all niggas some YouTubers? Let me get up out of here. He's like, I thought you niggas was the police. You niggas some YouTubers? He done told on himself and everything. Dummy.
No.
But I'm not.
No.
Sorry,
We're gonna talk.
I understand you.
Okay, we're gonna embarrass the shit out of you here.
Sure.
Hey, everybody, we have a child here in the Walmart right now, here to meet a 13-year-old girl for sexual activity. His name is Himanshu.
They
He's
blowing
here.
this shit up.
Kyle, how do you like that, bud? Huh? How do you like that? How you like them apples? Sorry, bro.
Right off my foot.
How you like them apples, bud? It's okay. Your wife's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know.
So what was your plans with the 13-year-old girl down here today?
How Himanshu?
What was your plan?
You made your bed. You lay in it, bud.
You like 13-year-old girl? You like 13-year-old girl? You came down here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
First activity. All right, your wife's gonna find out about it anyways. That's okay.
You like 13-year-old girls? Well, I guess you don't like grown men.
Right, he would have got fired on right up in the Walmart fucking with me. You would have passed me saying that shit.
After you met up with 13-year-old, what was your plan?
Let's chat.
It's as simple.
Come over
he
here.
ain't
We're not
saying
here to
shit
hurt
now.
you.
He
We
done
want to
told
talk.
on
Come over here.
himself. Now he
Come
wanna
over
be
here.
quiet.
I'm sorry, but why are we going in a corner?
Where are we going? Where?
In a corner. Yeah.
There's no corner here. We're standing right here away from the cars for our safety.
Sorry, sir.
I'm sorry? I'm coming over here on this side. You can walk on the inside. Ladies on the inside, not men.
You're calling 911, please.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Go right ahead. Call 911. We have the chat logs, bud. We have them.
You know that your wife is going to find out about this by
When you
doing
call
this.
911?
So
Shit, is this nigga really calling 911, my nigga? Victim?
Yeah, I'm about to call
Victim.
911.
He the victim, SL?
This nigga's a damn fool. He ain't got no way to go.
You just admitted about 10, 20 minutes of video to the shit when you thought they was police. They already had the chat logs and all that shit and text messages before y'all got there. And what though? I gotta say this. Like I said, I watched a few of these videos and channels. This is the first one where I ever heard them as they talking to the decoy. He made sure his voice was also recorded in a phone conversation. That was clever as fuck on some police shit. You notice when he first met the dude, he was talking to him in public, and it was all being picked up, recorded. That's how he was able to replay it in his video. So he has his voice on it. He has the underage girl decoy voice on it. And then he has his voice in the store talking to him all on that same phone call and record, nigga. That nigga need to sign up for the police for it because that nigga, he doing better than them fuck niggas.
For real, for real.
Right. Let's finish watching this shit though. This nigga's calling 911. Let's see how this shit turn out.
you're going to be the blame for your wife finding out before.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be an interesting video title. Peter calls 911 on himself.
We are on every social media platform.
Sorry?
200,000 subscribers. Actually, 400,000 combined.
A friend, I didn't know. I
And if
haven't
it's
met
not
her.
us,
I
it's
didn't
gonna
know.
be somebody just like us.
Yep.
Do you think your wife would condone this behavior?
His wife wouldn't. Definitely not. But I wanted
This
to.
nigga standing by the police car. Hey, they arrested this
taking
nigga.
him. They taking him with his dumb ass. Stupid as hell.
Hey, deport that nigga too. Oh. Unfortunately, you guys, you know, they businessmen and they have the full video on their Patreon. But salute to them and what they got going on. You know, I'm against police shit, but I'm sorry. You know, somebody got to protect our kids. I don't give a fuck, nigga, because we can't always watch them at all times. We have to work. We have to move in this world to make shit possible for them. So some YouTubers gonna keep these niggas off the line and salute.
Hey, but look, even if they would have even caused the scene and stuff like that, the police would have came anyway.
So I hope they deported the nigga, man. He said he was over here out the country, man. With that type of evidence, he need to get on, man. He need to get the fuck on. Register that nigga as a sex offender and send his ass back to where the fuck he came from. We don't need no more like that. There's already
I
too many
don't know if
Americans
he
in
I
that
don't know
bullshit.
if he really from the country. I think he tried to say that, like try to use that like an excuse, like, oh, I'm new to the country. That nigga probably been here though.
Right. So y'all, now we come to the main topic of the show, y'all. West Coast legend, Long Beach All-Star, Snoop Dogg, in my opinion, did some astronomical, epic, GOAT type shit. We all know that his career started with Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, Deathrow. We all know that at one point, Deathrow was the biggest and the baddest label in the world. Snoop, along with a few others, made that label what it was. But just like Lil Wayne did for Cash Money, Snoop had Deathrow on his back until Pac came and took over. Snoop has bought Deathrow Records. Now, when the shit was auctioned off and sold, it appears the label, meaning the name, the business rights of it, was sold, and then the music and royalties, I guess, was sold to someone else or a different entity. So the facts of it is Snoop Dogg owns the name and the logo Deathrow, but he does not own the rights to all the music. But they have reported that he is acquiring not only his music, which is epic, but some of the others that was over there at Death Row. If Snoop is able to pull this off, this would definitely be some legendary shit for him and some boss shit. This is the type of shit I would do, especially if I was the main part or a big part of something that was so iconic that was destroyed. This is definitely some boss shit. So let's find out what's going on with Snoop and this Death Row shit. My bad, y'all. I don't know why I thought I had it queued up on the screen. But here we go.
Dogg now owns the record label that propelled him to stardom. Deathrow Records released Snoop Dogg's classic debut album back in 1993, along with hits from Dr. Dre and Tupac. The label filed for bankruptcy in 2006, eventually falling into the hands of a private equity fund who sold it to Snoop Dogg. In a statement, Snoop says it's an extremely meaningful moment for him, and he believes the label has immense untapped future value. Next up for the busy rapper, you probably all know this, the Super Bowl halftime show, which you can catch on NBC this Sunday.
Thanks for watching
now,
our
of course,
YouTube
y'all
channel.
know I tried to look for something with Snoop Dogg speaking on it, announcing it, and as of now, there is no interview or clipping of him speaking on Death Row, but there are a lot of sources, including TMZ, that reported in plus his new album that's coming out in a couple of days, Back on Death Row, pretty much officiates that he is now the owner of Death Row. SL, what do you think about this from a business perspective, and then as a real nigga being part of something that was iconic at one time? What do you think about this decision?
Oh man, as far as streetwise, man, the student got to become the teacher at at some point. You know what I mean? As far as business, man,
Hold on, my nigga. We got Wi-Fi robot going on. SL, hold on. We got the Wi-Fi robot going on, my nigga. Hold on. Let's try it again, my nigga. What was you saying, folks?
Can you hear me?
You good? Let's go.
It's still messing up.
Nah, you good? Let's go.
Oh no, man. I was just saying, man, the student got to become the teacher at one point, you know what I mean? And, you know, as far as business wise, man, you got to monopolize the game, man. Go back, you know what I'm saying? Got to go back home, you know what I mean? Where you started from. And you know what I'm saying? Monopolize on that first before you spread out and do anything. So that's
Right,
big
man.
kudos to Snoop.
Right. And he's finally gonna own the rights to his own music. Hopefully, the rights to Pox if it's available, and definitely his whole Dog Pound moment because the Dog Pound was Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the Dog Pound, that's a corrupt. That was Jewel's, Nate Dogg, and salute to Snoop for also putting Little Nate Dogg Jr. on one of his songs on his new album. Also, for those that don't know, but hey, this is definitely it, my nigga. What do you think though? Suge Knight and Snoop were cool before he got locked up. They were still cool. I know Suge Knight talked about how Harry O wife and lawyer or somebody had lied, and the courts found out they lied. So Suge Knight wasn't supposed to have to give up Deathrow. He wasn't supposed to, but it wasn't discovered till after it had already been sold and shit. And Suge did say he wanted to get Deathrow back while being incarcerated. Snoop Dogg then did it. So you think that friendship gonna hold, or you think it's back to fuck you, fuck you?
Man, if he didn't know, I think that was a shot anyway in itself though. If he didn't know, they didn't have no conversation and stuff like that. Man, that was probably a shot anyway. You feel me? Like that
But
long term coming back at you type thing.
but
You know what
but
I mean? You
remember,
know how he
but
did
the,
Snoop at first?
but they had pieced it up though before he got locked up. That's one, and two.
Shit,
I
shit,
don't know. I don't
shit.
know. Hold on. And two, I don't know if Snoop knew, but it is a public phone conversation or interview while Suge Knight was in jail saying he wanted to get Death Row back because the courts or the lawyers found out that they lied to force him to sell it, and now that he should get it back because they lied in court, which is a crime in itself.
Shit, I don't know, man. It might be them long term, you know what I'm saying, get backs, you feel me? Like who had the laugh at the end type shit.
Now, even though
You
what
know
you're
what I'm
saying is
saying?
true,
That's what
even though what you're saying is true, and I can see where you're going with it, my nigga. I honestly though, for the first time, I don't even think Snoop did this for Get Back though. You gotta realize Snoop was, if not 70% more of what Death Row really is. If not for Snoop, the whole Dog Pound movement, which is Death Row, is not coming behind him. All the Dog Pound, all the Death Row artists, majority of them were from Snoop and his movement. You see what I'm saying? So we wouldn't have a Nate Dogg probably. We wouldn't have a Dog Pound That's a Corrupt. We wouldn't have had his label probably wouldn't have been hot enough to go get Tupac. It was the money from the Chronic, from Deep Cover, from Doggy Style that gave Suge Knight the finances to go bail Tupac out of jail. You see what I'm saying? So without the success of Snoop and what Dre did, Death Row wouldn't be able to do everything else that it did. So for the first time, the hood is gonna say, I don't believe this is Get Back. I believe this is just somebody else has something that he was a part of. He wants his. You always want your rights to your music, especially his shit, Doggy Style. The Dog Father. You know what I'm saying? Like, what artists don't want the rights to their shit? And then Suge Knight ain't coming home no time soon. Why not? I just hope Snoop just don't buy this label and sit on it like he did with Doggy Style Records. Now, I did see Doggy Style, the rapper out of San Bernardino, I believe. His new recent video has the Death Row logo on it. So I don't know if Snoop, he's the first one Snoop signed to Death Row or what's going on. but his new video does have the Deathrow logo on it. Let me SL shit fucking up again. So I'm under the assumption that Doggy Style might be signed to Deathrow. If he is, that's definitely classic because in the beginning I wasn't a fan of Doggy Style, the artist, but recent within the last year, I've seen him develop, and I've started to take some liking to his music, and especially the new track he just dropped. That motherfucker banging, my nigga. It's banging. The one with the Deathrow logo on it. So salute to Doggy Style, salute to Snoop. Snoop, if you ever hear this, nigga, don't sit on that shit. Push the label, nigga. Bring Deathrow back. That's epic. That's classic. That's boss moves. And you deserve it, my nigga. What's up, Audio Crack? Appreciate you tapping in, my nigga. Yeah. Well, look, though, we at the end of the motherfucking show, y'all. I was gonna do a giveaway, but I don't see too many fucking members in this motherfucker. How many, well, fuck it. I could just do it. 3 or 4 that's in here. If you Hood Unlocked member, click the link and come up here. If you have a membership and you want to compete for a prize, come up here. Remember, I'm the only blogger on this motherfucker that give to his supporters. Nobody else is doing this shit. And I'm broke. So if you want to get some food stamps, come on up here. The Hood Unlocked is giving away food stamps. If not, I'll keep my food stamps. My nigga, as I said, regardless, that's some boss shit. Real shit, folks. You know what it is. Just got back from vacating. I'm still doing my shit. And the audio cracking the motherfucking building. So nobody wants to compete. Nobody wants to win no money. Okay, well, I'll keep my shit. Give about another 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm under the impression nobody wants to come up here and try to win any money. I'm shocked. But I guess everybody is good. That's also a great motherfucking thing. But just know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys rocking with me and supporting me. I will continue to push this thing. I got a lot of things coming from y'all. The GTA server ain't the only thing I got coming. I'm doing boss shit, as you guys see. I'm on to the next level. I'm on the other shit. I'm in a whole nother league, nigga. I am not a blogger. I am not these niggas. I'm a business and I'm a boss man. Not because I say so, because I move like one and I am one. Like I always told you, it's in me, it's not on me. I am Senseo Official. And as always, I'd like to welcome you motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. I'll see you motherfuckers next time and y'all be safe. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. The Hood loves y'all. And don't y'all ever motherfucking forget that. Y'all feel me? Y'all rock with me, I rock with you. And shit don't change. Who treating their viewers better than me? Nobody. Nobody. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all tap in with me. Also, I will be having a little clip of my Hawaii trip of me walking on the beach, showing you the beautiful sunset at the end of this video. So for those that didn't see it, for those that's never been to Hawaii, if you want to see what the beach looks like, if you want to see what the water looks like, which is clear as fuck, then I want you to stay to the end of the show and check out my video. Again, I am Sincere Official. And I'd like to welcome you motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. I'll see you, Miss Star. Peace.
Wow! I'm watching this live.
What's up? You watching the scene, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on Lock. King of content.